This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Tuesday, November 8th. Stock index futures trading higher with the National Federation of Independent Business Small Business Optimism Index coming in lower. So that would seem to be somewhat of an opposite. However, traders may be looking ahead to the seasonal. And that is that after the midterm elections, stock index futures often overperform. I think that will be the case this time as well, even though the Fed is still on a path of tightening credit. Moving over to the currencies, the dollar index was higher in the overnight trade, reversing and is lower now. And I think one reason that the dollar has underperformed in the last couple of months is the perception, which I think is correct, that the Fed may be forced to be a bit less aggressive later this year and into next year. So from here, I think the dollar index will probably work lower, and I think it can take out the October 27th low in the next couple of weeks. And in the interest rate futures markets, seeing somewhat higher prices, much of this linked to prospects that the Fed may be less aggressive. In fact, now it looks like there is a 57% probability that the Fed will hike by only 50 basis points at the upcoming meeting in December, with the balance at 75 basis point hike. Also, in recent weeks, prospects of the Fed being more hawkish have diminished. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, there was a 98% chance of a 75 basis point increase and a 2% chance of a 100 basis point hike. So I think that is all starting to change, and into next year, the Fed will probably raise rates, but not quite as aggressively as some had thought several weeks ago. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.